Welcome to KCTV English News. I'm Hyung-shim. By-elections will be held at 3 election districts in Seogwipo City next year as the same as the general elections. According to the Seogwipo City Election Commission, 3 districts in Seogwipo City, including Daejeongup, Donghongdong, and the district comprised of Daechondong, Jungmun-dong, and Yereudong, will hold by-elections next year to elect provincial councilors that will represent their districts. The by-elections will be held to replace the district's former provincial councilors Heo Chang-ok and Yoon Chun-kwang, who passed away, and Im Sang-pil, who was dismissed for violating the election law. Preliminary registrations for the 3 districts will start from January 3rd. Health officials are warning the public against the increasing number of influenza patients across the country. According to the Korea Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the number of suspected influenza patients increased to 19.5 per 1,000 outpatients since the center issued an alert against the influenza pandemic last month. Health officials are urging people, especially pregnant women and children, to receive vaccination within this month. In addition, they are advising people to take extra care of personal hygiene by washing hands regularly and adhering to the respiratory hygiene and cough etiquette. Hongdae Wow, who was imprisoned for allegedly praising Kim Il-sung while drinking in 1981, was acquitted in a retrial 38 years after being convicted. Jeju District Court Chief Judge No Hyun-mi overturned the original verdict and acquitted Hongdae Wow, who was given an 8-month jail term with a suspension of qualification for 1 year on charges of violating the national security law. The court explained that the defendant's confession made during police detention was collected illegally and thus cannot be considered valid evidence. Hong died last year suffering from mental retardation after being released from prison. 33 high school students from 15 local high schools were admitted into Seoul National University for the 2020 school year through the early decision admissions. This is the largest number of admissions into SNU from local high schools in history. By school, Jeju High School, Shinseong Girls High School, Namyeong High School, and Ohyun High School topped the number of acceptances with 4 students each, followed by Seogwipo High School with 3 students. Hallym High School, Jeju Girls High School, Jeju National University High School, and Daegi High School each had 2 students accepted to Seoul National University. It was the first time for Hallym High School and Ewol High School to have students admitted to SNU. We congratulate all accepted students. The Bunker de Lumières, which is an art and music immersive experience exhibition hall, received the Stars in Tourism Award from the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism and the Korea Tourism Organization. The 2 government agencies awarded 7 tourism contents and people based on their attractiveness and contributions to the tourism industry. The Bunker de Lumières gained recognition as a new tourist attraction with high potential for its success, with more than 560,000 visitors coming to see its first exhibition on Gustav Klimt and Hundertwasser. The Bunker has opened its second exhibition on the works of Van Gogh from December 6th. The exhibition is displaying some 500 art pieces of Van Gogh that have been recreated with colorful laser graphics. Funds for research on agricultural product shipping costs and the April 3rd incident have been included in next year's national budget. Budget for the second airport has strings attached. Meanwhile, the proposed budget for operating a search and rescue unit for the Air Force has been cut. Todd Thacker reports.
Jeju Island is set to receive some 1.5 trillion won from the national budget for the 2020 fiscal year. For the first time, funding for research on the cost of shipping agricultural products between Jeju and the mainland has been included. Up until now, Seoul had denied that such research was necessary. A total of 800 million won has been allotted to determine the need for shipping subsidies for Jeju. This would open the possibility of national subsidies for marine shipping between the island and the mainland. Regarding the plan for Jeju's second airport, 35.6 billion won has been allotted for research, design, and inspections, though this comes with strings attached. The collection and reflection of public input into the basic plan for the new airport are prerequisites. The proposed budget for a long-distance search and rescue unit of the Air Force, however, has been cut by the National Assembly. In other sectors receiving national funding, the operating budgets of the Jeju April 3rd Peace Foundation and maintenance of the April 3rd historical sites will receive more funding than initially proposed. Some 5.5 billion won has been allotted to the improvement of electric vehicle charging services, and 500 million won has been allocated to the construction of a welfare center near Jeju Port. Other environmental and infrastructure-related projects, such as the establishment of an upcycling center and improvements to the island's sewer system, have also seen slight budgetary increases for 2020. Todd Thacker, KCTV.
Come and experience a unique modern take on the works of Van Gogh at the Bunker de Lumiere. Enjoy a digital art exhibition of a fairy tale. Pick some fruit, ride horses, be farm animals, and more at Hongdae Natural Park's Camellia Festival. Korean and international movies are being screened for free at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday at the Jeju Movie Culture and Arts Center in Tapdong. Taking a look at our weather, we expect occasional rainfall from early in the morning throughout late evening. For more details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 14 and the afternoon high will be 19 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, we expect the low at 15 in the morning and a high at 19 in the afternoon. Over in Seongsan, the temperatures will be 14 in the morning, warming up to 19 degrees. Across the island in Gosan, we expect the low of 16 and a high of 18 degrees. And up on the mountain at Songpanak, we'll hit a low of 9, topping off at 14 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the southwest and west at a speed of 8 to 13 meters per second, with seas between 1 and 2.5 meters. And here's what's coming up. That's it for today's KCTV English News. Please follow us on YouTube at KCTV eNews Jeju and on KCTV's VOD service. Please take care.